Never, ever sell yourself to a woman. Never, ever sell yourself to any of these girls you meet out there, whether it's in a venue, at your job, at your work, at your gym, any girl you're trying to get with, never ever sell yourself to her like, oh girl, I've got this great job, I make all this money, oh, look at my hot car outside, I got this awesome car, oh, yeah girl, so I just bought this house. You know, never ever ever sell yourself to the girl, okay? Because it always comes off looking low value and lame. Remember that. Whenever you sell yourself to a girl, it will only result in two things. You looking low value and you looking lame as shit, okay? And I get a lot of guys dropping comments on a lot of my coaching videos that, yeah, it's all about money. All you need is money. All you need is the dollars. The girls will come. You'll have girls at your feet all over the place if you're rich. Well, guess what? I have money. And you know what? It's not the money that's bringing them in. It's game. It's pickup. It's knowledge. It's social skills. It's charisma. The ability to elevate the girl's emotions, de-elevate the girl's emotions at the drop of a hat. It's the ability to do cold readings on the girl. It's the ability to work game on her, right? That's what's bringing her in. It's not the money, believe it or not. Because I do coach guys, been coaching guys my entire adult life, and I've had a lot of guys, especially lately, because I have an entrepreneurs group. I have a lot of guys with deep pockets that have problems keeping and hanging on to their women. Getting higher value women. What's going on? They got money. What's the problem? How come their girlfriends are leaving them, cheating on them, dumping them? It's because they still lack game, right? And as we say in the pickup community, you can never actually stop gaming your wife. You can never stop gaming your girlfriend. You just can't, right? You have to maintain who you are. I mean, the easiest way to do that is to just become the game, right? Don't practice the red pill, become the red pill. Don't do pickup, become pickup. Make sense? So the point of this coaching video is to never ever sell yourself to the girl. It will never work, right? It will never work. There are two ways to sell yourself to a girl. There's the low value way and then there's the high value way. Okay, the low value way is the way that I just described, by basically bragging to the girl about your car, your house, your job, your lifestyle, which a lot of guys who don't have game do. They try to take the shortcut, and you know what? They're able to attract girls sometimes that are pretty hot, but those girls are only with them because these guys are buying them things. They might as well just buy hookers. They are not with them for anything outside of, you know, basically their money. These girls are happy to use them for their money too, right? And these are the type of guys that buy these chicks cars. They give these girls credit cards. They buy these chicks like jewelry. I have never done any of that. Never ever bought a girl a car, never bought a girl like jewelry. I mean, beyond like my high school girlfriend, it was her birthday. I got a little necklace with a J on it because her name was Jenny. That was like $13. But she got me like $100 necklace for my birthday. Never bought a car for a girl, never bought her jewelry, and definitely never gave a girl a credit card. I don't need to. What for? I don't need to, right? My game, my pickup, my skill set saves me a boatload of money when it comes to women. I mean, I date a lot of hot women where they've dated guys and continue to date guys who shower them with money. And I don't. And I actually have the means to do it. I have the means to do it. And I'm financially in a better position than most of the guys that they date. And these guys are throwing money at them. What's the difference? They are selling themselves to them in the wrong way, right? These guys sold themselves to them or projected themselves to be an image of basically a bank when they first met them. Whereas I don't sell myself that way. When I approach a girl, I don't flash my car, I don't flash my house, I don't flash my bank account, I don't do any of that stuff. I mean, the girl has no clue who I am, right? She has no clue what I have. I demonstrate to the girl who I am. I demonstrate my frame. I display the actions of a high-value guy who can't be taken advantage of, who isn't going to put up with her shit, who isn't going to let her take advantage of me, who isn't fooled by her nonsense, right? Her feminine nonsense that most guys are. I don't fall under her beautiful woman spell like most guys do, right? Same type of guys who start pulling out their wallet. I don't do that shit. When I start dating these girls, I let them know from the very get-go, I'm like, yeah, I'm doing way financially better than you are, but you know what? I'm not going to be your provisioner. I don't do that. If you want to be in a fair relationship, you take me out as much as I take you out, I'm down with that. But you know, the second it starts tilting like 75-25 or anything like that, I'm out of there. I'm out of there. All right? Done. I don't do that. I don't do those type of relationships. No, I can understand guys who are like in those type of marriages where they're kind of like the breadwinner. They have like this very traditional marriage that doesn't exist anymore. Kind of like the Ward Cleaver, June Cleaver type marriage where she's basically the housewife and she's taking care of the house, taking care of the kids, doing all the shopping, the cooking, the laundry, the cleaning. I mean, that is a lot of work. If you've ever like seen the duties of a housewife, it's a lot of work. So that's a different scenario. But for a lot of these guys, they're not getting really much value in return for how much they're spending. Right? How much they spend on the girl. Like one guy, I remember I was just blown away. He was bragging about the fact how he bought this girl who he wasn't even dating, wasn't even having sex with. Like he bought her like a Tiffany bracelet. The thing was like 11 grand. And the guy wasn't that financially well off. I mean, he made a little less than 6 figures a year, but I mean, that bracelet was 11 grand, man. I'm like, what? Why on earth would this guy do that? You know, mind-blowing. But this is what happens when you sell yourself to the girl. When you sell the fact that you have money, you're rich, you can take care of her, all this stuff. You do it in the wrong way, right? Whereas the correct way to do it is to never sell yourself financially, but just demonstrate your masculinity. Display the fact that you're high value to the girl through your actions, through your character, subtle personality traits about you that the girl can kind of like veer into and see that, wow, this guy is solid, he's high value. Because a girl who meets a guy who just has money, she doesn't really view that guy as a solid, high value, strong, masculine alpha male just because he has money. Especially if he sells himself to her, leads with basically his bank account, right? She has no respect for that guy. None at all. But she does have respect for the guy who could be like basically taking an Uber everywhere, but is strong in his frame and doesn't kowtow to her, doesn't supplicate to her, right? But instead demonstrates who he is to her through his actions. Not with his money, not with his bank account, not with his car keys, right? But through his actions. And that's what I've always taught you guys. That's what I practice. That's what I've always taught my students, even especially my students who have money, right? I teach them the last thing you guys should do is use your money as a crutch. Never ever use your money as a crutch. Just to wrap this up, guys, never sell yourself to the girl with your material possessions, okay? Because it is always, always, always gonna come off looking low value and lame. Every single time. There's nothing high value about bragging to the girl. Instead, demonstrate, okay? Demonstrate to her. She will find out how high value you are eventually, okay? Usually by the first date. Especially if you pick her up and she sees your car, she sees your ride. She will see immediately that you are high value, that you're crushing it out there, and that you're a successful guy. You do not need to like shove this in her face the very first time you meet her, because it's not going to accomplish anything good. Worst of all, it is going to set the wrong precedent for every time the girl sees you, okay? Every time you see that chick, every time you want to go out with her, every time you want to like spend any amount of time with her, it's going to cost you. Whether it's a free dinner, free gifts, free drinks, it's going to constantly cost you when you come at that frame where you are trying to sell yourself to the girl. This is why I tell you guys, never sell yourself to the girl. Instead, demonstrate, okay? Display who you are. Let her see who you are through your actions, your character, the way you behave around other men, other women, in social situations. Because that's where she's going to gain respect for you. She's not going to have like instant respect for you by you just flashing your wallet around. It's just not going to happen, okay? Unless she's a gold digger, right? But gold diggers, I mean, they really do look for that. And that's really not what you want to date. So, That's all I have to say for tonight's coaching video. So until next time, this is M from the 33 Secrets, signing out here from the Las Vegas Strip and Las Vegas Boulevard. Don't forget to destroy that like button below. Also, hit that notification bell right next to it so that you're notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on the YouTube. More importantly, guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. It helps me out a ton, okay, especially with the YouTube algorithm. Helps me out a ton, so please make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Please like, comment, and share my coaching videos as well. And for you guys who want to support my work and all of this red pill, gold pill, and platinum pill content that I'm teaching you even further, the best way to do that is by jumping into my monthly online coaching program, 7 Months to Mastery, where I'm teaching guys just like you how to go out there and approach and close the youngest, hottest, and most beautiful looking women on the planet. I'm talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s, the absolute most gorgeous, most high caliber, and best looking women on the planet. Okay? Just like myself and my students are doing every single week. And I kid you not, every single week, rain or shine, virus or no virus, police brutality or no police brutality, we are making this happen all over the world. I now have students all over the world in my coaching program, literally opening and closing girls all over the world. And I want you to be one of them. I want you to join us. And all you need to do is click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. Just takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video.